forehead. E-rev. Apply directly to the forehead.
e-rev is not responsible for any monitor-to-head related injuries. View at your own risk.
E-rev. Apply.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Cal-Am Finals. And I'm going to be your host tonight, Anger, and co-casting with me is none other than the man from Wyoming himself, Eric Wansome Pauly. All right, looks like we're going to get things started here, Wansome, between Phenom and Rebels Gaming. We're going to have the attack side will be Phenom, and that will be Breach, Saw, JB, Cornbow, and Dubs. And for the defense, it will be Rebels. We have Sage, Caseman, Nardalik, Oxy, and the straight G himself, New York. So right now, bombs. I'm playing too much COD 5, but nades are just flying around right now into the A bomb site. And things are slowing off here. First kill coming up with Saw from Phenom taking out Oxy. So right now it's going to be a little 4v4 action here as Breach is down. So right now we have New York in the A bomb site along with Caseman holding off the dumpsters and statue area. What are you seeing over there, Wansome, from Phenom?
Right now it's pretty slow action right now, as it's going to be a 4v3 now in favor of Phenom. Bomb is going to be coming in through the front A entrance right now, headed towards the statue. It's going to be Cornbow here with a 74U. Really slow rush here coming from the offensive side. Normally you see a lot of smokes, a couple flashes headed in towards that alley with the dumpsters. Not so much this time around, as he's playing it safe. Going to get random naded there by Sage. Not real sure if he had any idea where that was headed there, as he's going to get another kill on JV. He's raging a little bit here at the statue. Going to get put down from behind there by Saw. And it's going to be a 2v2 here. Bomb has been picked up. Firefight in front A. Going to get, looks like Nardelic. Haven't seen that name before. No idea who he is. As it's all up to New York himself back there by the fountain. And they're going to go all the way to B here, Anger. Plenty of time to plant. Plant goes down from Saw. New York is fighting here against Dubs in the cafe area. And 74 versus 47 here, as New York has some ground to cover here as he's headed towards the alley. It looks like he's probably going to get picked here by New York. By Dubs, as he's fired upon, firing back here, bleeding out. He is bleeding red right now, and we'll look and see if we can find the other member here. Saw is taking up a position all the way back at Flower House, and New York headed into the bomb site here, looking and trying to see if he could find that other Phenom player here, as New York is going to try a defuse here, gets put down here by Saw. And before I forget, the man on the video is Mayday here, coming in to save the day. And he does not have a mic, and he made sure we knew that. So Mayday is here doing video for us, so thank you, Mayday.
Yeah, absolutely, and again, thanks to the Mayday for that, coming in last minute. As of right now, again, we're kind of rusty here, myself and Wansome. It's been a while since we casted some COD 4, but here we are. We're going to take a look at Phenom now. We have Cornbow waiting for the nades to get set off here, the nerd nades, and he gets hit by one by Oxy. Nice nerd nade there, taking out Cornbow. We have Dubs now. He's going to be going on top of garage here, second floor, overlooking the A bomb site. Right below him will be New York, again, guarding that area around the statue. Caseman, oh, Dubs gets taken out by Oxy there with the 74. Caseman holding down the dumpsters. Oxy in the mid area. Breach now for Phenom. Hopefully we can take a look at him, Mayday, as he's moving his way into the B bomb site right now. And as he's just flip-flopping around weapons here, circling with weapons here, looking around, nothing really going there. Sage now with the scope overlooking this area. He's going to be seeing Breach in just a second, so we might see that little 1v1 matchup, but it looks like Sage is now made his appearance somewhere else here as he's looking around. Nothing going on, no kills quite yet. JB with the bomb there. Saw taking out Oxy with the 74. A lot of 74 action early in this match. Breach now. Saw taking out New York. Here comes the bomb carrier, JB, now working into the A bomb site. It's going to be Sage by himself here with the scope into B bomb site. He's going to have to put in some work here. He's getting shot up here from the A area. Let's take a look here. 28 seconds to get that bomb down. Let's see if they're going to do that right now. And JB is doing that right now. So he's got about 22 seconds, and there it is. So Sage now takes out Saw with the scope, and there it is. Breach cleaning things up, taking out Sage 2-0. Phenom with an early lead here as we head into the third round. Wansome?
Interestingly enough, this is generally considered a pretty defensive-sided map until, pandemic changed everything on this map, but that's been fixed with a new patch. So we're going to continue to watch this here as a double nade comes out from New York there, taking down Cornbow and Dubs. A big move there for the Rebels side there, as they're going to go with 5v3 here, just probably 10-20 seconds into this round here. So we'll take a look at Sage as he has been firing off the jump spot. He's now dropped down, looking to pick towards top A. Saw gets a kill there on Oxy. And that'll even things up a little bit here. One-man advantage goes to Rebels here. Caseman all the way up on the ledge here, trying to fire into top A as well as Flower House. And looks like Saw's going to be moving through the middle connector, through market area. Gets tagged by Sage, does not go down. And nothing makes a sniper a little more angrier than that, than tagging somebody and not getting the kill, as Caseman gets sniped by JB there. Going to be all tied up here, 3v3. Nardelic moving all the way through flank here, headed towards the spawn area there for the offensive side. Great kill there by New York through the glass. Going to go for another one. JB puts him down with a 74U, and there's so many 74Us used here, as Bomba's going to be headed into the A site here. Looks like he will be able to get a plant down here, as he's going to get put down by Nardelic, as he probably should have just headed to the bomb there. A little bit of a fail there as Nardelic moving towards Statue. Saw is going to try and put the bomb down here at A. Does not know that he is covered. Firing through the bomb here is Nardelic, which he does not know that you can't fire through that bomb unless you hit a crack. As Saw is firing with a 74U. Great clutch there. 3-0 here as Phenom gets another round.
And he paid for it, too, by wasting all of his ammo at shooting at absolutely nothing. But, nevertheless, Phenom now with a 3-0 lead here. We're going to do some War Room, and we're going to head on over to Rebels. Let's see if they're stressing out already. Let's go there now.
Explosives planted. Explosives diffused.
All right, looks like we're having some problems with the Rebels Gaming's War Room, but we'll hopefully take care of that. If not, that's okay. So Rebels gets on the scoreboard here, wants them 3-1. And one of the funniest things, New York got knifed, and Cornbow, I believe, got that knife. And he was sitting behind New York for like a good minute to a minute and a half, just staring at him. It was the funniest crap ever, but nevertheless, we have Rebels getting on the scoreboard again, 3-1. Stage picking off, Saw off to start, so that's really going to help Rebels' cause here, as it's going to be 5v4. A lot of smoke here, feel like smoking a little joint here, seeing all this smoke here, wants him. But nevertheless, we have Phenom. Phenom being really aggressive here in these first 4 rounds, and it's very surprising because in the past we've seen Rebels be the aggressor, so it's pretty fun to see someone put the aggression right back on them here, and we're seeing that here from Phenom. But right now it is 4 against 2. We have Stage, Nardelic, Caseman, and New York going up against JB and Dubs. Right now we're going to take a look at JB as the scope as he's making his way into the A bomb site right now, as he's peeking into the open area. New York trying to get some shots on him, nothing going there. JB taking some refuge behind the car. He's getting hit in the crossfire here from Nardelic. Nardelic not getting anything. JB looks like he's going to leave the scene of the crime. Still pulls out a shot from the scope, nothing going there. New York is trying to wall bang him a little bit. JB looks like he's on crack as he's moving around everywhere, tottering, teetering. Let's see if he can get to the cafe. Yes, he does. Oh, and he takes out Caseman with the deagle. Let's see what JB can do here. JB's by himself here as he's moving in past the cafe. New York, now he's going to have to contend with him. Can he take out New York as JB is bouncing around here? New York taking refuge behind the fence. JB hiding behind a palm tree. JB looking around with the AK-47, just teetering down. They're just going up. And, oh, what a shot. Sage puts it away. 3-2. Rebels gets another round, and let's head on over to War Room here. Let's go to Phenom and let's see if they have any audio.
I'm down, but I took one out with me.
Hey, dumps.
Where'd garage go? Garage left.
Scope is down.
Nice, A dump down.
I'm smoking the cross of the bomb.
Oh, he's still there. He's hiding. He's in
Apartments.
apartment.
Wow, cafe.
Front A, front A, front A. Help him out, Dubs. Good job. Way to go,
All
Breach.
right, ladies and gents, Phenom gets right back on the board, gets another round in their favor, 4-2 now, as Phenom regains the extends their lead actually to a couple rounds. If you want to get your shoutouts across the airwaves, head on over to pound e-rev on the Game Surge Network. Make sure you hit up my man Fluke, the Chatham man from Boston. He'll be taking your shoutouts along myself, Anger, and Wanson will be taking shoutouts also. But make sure you get him the Fluke first. Wanson, why don't you take it away, bro?
Alrighty, as looks like 2 kills are going to get exchanged here very, very early. Going to be a 4v4. And I got to give props here to Oxy, as he's made a picture-perfect rush to market pretty much every round here. And he's been dying quite a bit, but he has also been throwing a little bit of a wrench in the gears there for the opposing team. So he's doing a great job making people worry about that middle area, and it's really shutting down that front rush there coming from the Phenom team. So let's take a look here at Sage as he is scoping from the top B area. Nothing too exciting going on here as he's looking towards the market area. Caseman waiting on the statue, looking for a rush here coming from the cafe side. Saw in markets. Going to have Nardelic pushing all the way back from the front B house. And we'll have New York going to get a firefight here in the front A. He's going to be firing on, looks like Dubs, as he's going to make his way back out. Caseman getting a double kill, putting down JB and Saw there. Dubs has the bomb. He's in garage all by himself. Gets Nardelic walking right into him there. And it's going to be a 1v3 clutch time here. And we'll see Sage here firing from top B with the sniper. We'll have Caseman moving in towards the dumpster alley, and New York headed into top A. So Dubs has people all around him right now. His statue, Caseman turns around and gets the kill there, making it 4-3. Again, pretty defensive-sided map, but it can go either way if the team is properly prepared, as any map goes. And after this, we'll be headed to Crossfire.
What I've seen here from Phenom now, and I have to admit, Sage has done some work here, at least in these last few rounds, and Phenom has been huddled around in the garage area, bottom A, and that's really giving them some problems getting into the A bomb site, and smoke being deployed around the mid streets, and it's really opened up the game here around the A site for Caseman and Sage, and they've really locked this bomb site down once, and pretty good. And you got to give them a lot of credit. But right now, Cornbull coming out in the middle of the street in the open, taking out Oxy. Now he's going up against New York. New York has been a pretty good defender there at the A. Oh, and he gets taken out there by Dubs as he took out Cornbull. So Dubs right now is working the A bomb site around Statue. It's going to be Dubs and Saw going up against Caseman and Sage. So if the 2 players you want for Rebels, at least right now, they're the hot players. Let's see what happens as Caseman gets taken out by Saw. Sage right now with the scope. He's getting hit from all angles here. Sage is looking for for Dubs right now. Dubs now looks like he's going to flank all the way around, possibly getting the bomb here, as Sage needs to do some work here as he's going to go for mid-street, reloads the scope. Shots being fired from mid-streets area. Let's see what happens. Dubs picks up the bomb as he's making his way to the A bomb site. I'm sure he'll get this down. He has time on his side. He has over 30 seconds here. Sage now looking really slow here. The bomb has been planted. Let's see what happens here. As Sage had a great opportunity there to take out Dubs, but didn't do it. And there is Saw with the 74. It is 5-3 now. Phenom is winning here, Wanson.
Take a look here at the gap in the scores coming from this Phenom side. I mean, 15-4 is Saw right now. JB at 7-6, 6-4 coming from Breach and Dubs. Cornbow all the way at 2-8. So. Ears burning a little bit there as he's falling behind his teammates. Sage is on top of the Rebels team here at 7-6 on the e-rev scoreboard. Oxy and New York sharing a pair of 6s and a 5-4 coming from Caseman and Nardelic there. So pretty even scoring coming from the Rebels side, and just a little bit of a huge gap there on the Phenom side. As this round's going to be a 4v4 here, watching Sage picking towards the mid area. He's going to get put down by Saw on a mid rush there with that 74U. Caseman firing towards the cafe area right now. Bomb has been dropped here right in front of the statue. Saw sees it, and looks like he's going to be into the garage area there. New York is in cafe. Dubs coming up behind him. New York hears him and turns around, blasts him with a 74U there. Makes this a 3v2 in favor of Phenom. And looks like Saw will get the kill there on Caseman with the Deeg shot there. And it's going to go a quick round here, actually. 6-3 as Phenom takes another round here. And we got 3 more rounds here until halftime on MP Strike.
Absolutely, absolutely here. So as we get ready for the next round, I'm going to take a look at Phenom now. We've taken a look at Rebs off the start here. It looks like they're going to do a 3-2 split, 2 going A, 3 going B. So they're going to change things up here. JB as the scope overlooking the balcony here over the B bomb site, but he gets taken out by Nardelic with the AK. So right now it is going to be 5v4. The one-man advantage here going to Rebs, but that is all even up thanks to Saw. Saw is beasting up right now, rocking an 18-4 KDR. This kid is on fire like pissing gonorrhea, but let's see if he can continue that as we go more into this map and possibly into the next map. Saul right now is moving. Let's take a look at him here, Mayday, as he's going to be moving to the B bomb site. Sage is in the area with the scope. There is Saw right now bouncing back and forth. Let's take a look at this matchup. Saw coming in. Saw nothing going. Oh, he takes out Sage. Great job. So the B bomb site is totally clear here. Let's see if Phenom can take advantage of this, as right now looks like the Oxy now in mid-street. Here he goes here. Cornbow from Phenom under the A bomb site. Just back and forth action here as Oxy takes out Saw. So right now who we have is Cornbow and Breach going up against Oxy and Caseman. And right now Caseman just guarding the statue area in A bomb site. We have Oxy now getting lit up here. He's going 1v1. Oh, he takes out Cornbow with the dig. 6-4, and Oxy lights up the board that round. Great job by him. And it is now 6-4.
And, you know, they're closing the gap a little bit here, and I got to give props to Oxy again. You know, his score isn't reflecting it right now, as Saw is kind of just blowing everybody out of the water right now, but Oxy doing a great job every time. Picture-perfect middle rush, and he's going there again. And we'll watch him a little bit here as he's pushing in all the way to the offensive side there. Takes down Saw, a leading scorer down there for the Phenom team, and that is all Oxy there as he puts him down. Caseman answering right back into New York. And 3 kills coming from the Rebels side here as Breach and Dubs both bite the dust. And Sage is on fire, getting 2 kills in a row there, sniping that middle cross right now. And he's trying to fire on the last remaining member here, which is going to be JB. But JB answers right back as Sage was playing in the gap. Let's find JB and see if he can pull out a clutch here. So he's got his scope, does not have the bomb, and that's a huge disadvantage here. So it's a 1v3. He's playing in bottom A. His opponent's Caseman playing out by the garage area. Nardelic playing all the way out by the flower connector. And Oxy still playing in that mid-house area. So JB going to make his way into the A site, where he's pretty much clear to go here, except for Caseman, who's playing at the garage area. And they hear each other right now. And just standing on the opposite side of the wall here, Deagle out, 74 for the other. Oxy, who is playing it quiet there in the middle market area, is going to get the kill, pushing to the 6-5. And they can tie things up here. One more round until halftime.
Well, Rebels are probably going to look good in this. And once they make the switch here, them going on offense, I feel that they're a little bit better on offense than they are on defense, because, again, we've seen them in the past being very aggressive while on offense on different maps.
Yep.
So, it won't be a surprise if they win this, and they're doing a good job on defense, just keeping it close. That's all they wanted to do. Let's see what happens here as JB picks off Caseman off the start there. And look at New York taking out Saw there. Combo cleans things up, takes out New York, but back and forth, Oxy takes out Breach. So right now it is going to be a 3. Oh, everything evened up here. Oh, 3-2 here. As it looks at, oh, Sage just drops Cornbow like a bad habit. Great shot from the second floor here. As now, oh my God, Sage taking out Dubs and Nardelic, clean things up, taking out JB. Halftime, ladies and gents. It is now 6-6 as we have Saw going 19-6. We have JB going 10-9 and Breach going 9-8. For the Rebs, we have 11-10 for Oxy. Sage going 11-9. And New York coming in at 500 with a 9-9 KDR.
Now Sage has entered the match officially here as we're waiting on a couple of people to ready up. Fluke and Mayday, if you guys can hit F for me there, we'll get ready to go. And there you go, as I make myself look stupid. Again, Sage coming alive here late in the first half. Oxy, again, as I said, playing a picture-perfect half there and playing into mid. And the rounds they did win, he was a huge part of. So let's take a look here at Phenom on the defensive side, as it looks like Rebels will be going B the first round. Lots of smoke coming out. Sage has the bomb. He's headed into the top flower. Pretty safe place to put the bomb for this time. Wait until you get a couple picks and see what happens there, as the first 2 kills are going to trade back and forward. Breach and Oxy going to go down as Sage gets a nice scope shot on JB. They're up here 4v3. Saw, Dubs, Cornbow headed up against Sage, New York, Nardelic, and Caseman. Again, the bomb is headed to B right now. Lots of smoke coming up. Looks like Sage is going to try and put this one down. Saw gets another kill, pushing over the 20 mark there, and there's a kill on the plant man by Dubs. He is now pretty much screwed at the top house there, as he's going to get another kill on Caseman there. Sniff that one out, and he gets 2 kills and really stops that Rebels rush. Saw going to get the last kill of the round there to make himself 21-7, and Saw is controlling this map right now, as well as the match.
Yeah, he's dropping the first 20 bomb, rocking it at 21-7, and I have to admit, you got the top 3 scores from Phenom, and the last 2 are not really doing too much. They're just pretty much taking a nap. And right now the 3 players basically is 3v5, and Phenom doing a nice job. They look pretty impressive there on defense. Let's see if they can keep it up here for a few more rounds. As right now we have New York taking out Cornbow. So this is what we have. We have Sage as a scope with the bomb and takes out Dubs there. If we were looking at his picture there, Caseman now in bottom A. And he's trying to get some shots. Looks like in the mid area, nothing going there. Saw right now for Phenom holding off the A bomb site, and it looks like we have Breach holding off into the mid area. So they got this pretty much locked down around the A to mid bomb site area. So let's see if they can continue this. Rebels right now. Again, all 4 members except Nardalik are alive. We only have JB, Breach, and Saw, but really that's all you need the way that Phenom is playing right now. So we have JB moving up into the A bomb site in the outer wall here as the scope. Nothing going on. He sees some shots being fired. Let's see if he can wall him here. Let's take a look at JB in his first-person perspective as he's zooming in, just waiting for a mistake here from Caseman. Oh, he missed the shot. Caseman does take out Breach in the mid-area. Sage again with the bomb. In case you just joined us, this is the Cal M Finals brought to you by e-rev TV. I'm your host, Anger, along with Wansum, and right now it is 7-6 in the favor of Phenom. As Sage right now with the bomb. Oh, he gets taken out there by Saw. Saw cleaning things up. Saw now. Oh, Caseman gets taken out by JB. New York just back and forth taking out Saw there. So right now it is New York going up against JB. New York has picked up the bomb. He's making his way to the A bomb site. JB right now with the scope trying to get a peek shot here on New York, but New York is having none of that. He's going to get the plant down. He has 3 seconds. Can he do it? Oh, epic fail. Doesn't get it quite there. Doesn't quite get it, but it is now 8-6. What a shot from JB. He would. Odds were against New York there at the time, but he almost had that down there, Wansum.
That was just great play there by JB. Didn't panic under the pressure there. Got to where he knew he could make the shot and did a fantastic job doing so. Easy shot, but stayed cool under the pressure. Nade kill coming from Caseman onto Saw there. And Rebels coming out quick on this round. They're up 5v3 very early with a quick rush from Oxy. Oxy gets another kill, and this guy is going to be one of the main components here if Rebels wants to win this one, as he's just going crazy right now into this A site. And Breach in New York going to trade kills there as Nardelic puts down Breach. It's going to be a 4v1 right now. Dubs, the scope for the Phenom side is going to be, oh, I'm sorry, he's got a 47 right now. Last one up, he's playing all the way to B, and he is very, very far away right now with 40 seconds left on the clock. Rebel's going to take up some defensive positions here to make sure he can't push in, and let's follow him on his probably route to death here as he's moving towards the dumpster alley right now. Going to toss the smoke in. Hop a nade up and over, see if he can't get an easy kill there. Headed towards garage right now, and he's going to run into a world of hurt here from top A as Caseman puts him down. 7-8 here in favor of the terrorist side, so a little bit of a lead here from Phenom, but Rebels not out of this one yet.
If a team ever needed a round, Rebels really needed that to stop the momentum of what Phenom's doing on the defense. Now let's go to Rebels Gaming's War Room. Let's go there now.
I got 1A, I got 1A.
Oh, naded me.
They need that, dude. One's flower, I'm pretty sure.
Pillars one, maybe?
Statue
one, that's all.
On the left
He's on
side
the bomb
statue.
side of the statue. Bomb side of the statue. Speaking me.
Pillars,
pillars.
cut.
Pillars and B alley. There you go. There's one B
Pillars
alley.
down.
I'm waiting on him. Statue's
Front
tagged.
calf hurt.
Right side of Kappa.
Coming bottom A.
Bottom A,
Coming
bottom A,
street.
pushing out. That's him.
Nice.
Watch out for the sniper.
Still got
Two up.
Statue, maybe Michael D. That was the Michael D guy.
Two up.
Heard another one there. Cafe,
Bottom
cafe.
A is down. Last one's scope, guys. Make moves together. Go in together.
I got smoke. I got smoke. He's in A,
Smoke's
he's in
down.
A, he's in A.
Cafe,
Cafe, cafe.
cafe.
Come B,
Cafe.
come B, come B, come B, come B.
Do I have time?
Yes, go, go.
Yeah, go.
Smoke peek B alley. Why'd you do that? I'm gonna go flower.
I think garage.
Explosives planted.
Garage tagged.
Yeah, garage.
He's going shots. Oh no, statue.
Coming B alley.
He's gonna come for me.
No, he's running the
He's
bomb.
like B
He's
alley
on
or
the bomb.
something.
He's hit the bomb, dude. He's hit the bomb.
He's at the bomb.
Can you see it? Can you see it? He's on it, he's
Peeking.
on it.
No, he's not. Time.
That's the
Go.
Alright.
Nice.
Shit.
All right, 8-8 now as Oxy ties everything up. Very, very close there. JB almost had it. And I have to admit, JB is doing some work here these last few rounds and really defending off Sage. And Sage has been having a little bit of problems here, trying to get his scope, you know, in full force here. But right now we're going to take a look at Phenom. Looks like we have Saw and Cornbow going to be holding off in the A bomb site. Looks like we're going to have Breach moving into the mid area, but he gets taken out very, very quick there by Oxy with the 74. It looks like a major A push here wants him as they're making their presence felt into the A area right now. Caseman taking our Cornbow, and right now JB is just trying to light it up. Smoke, oh my god, look how much smoke is around this area. Ridiculous. My god. Sage is probably going to get the plant down here. He has over a minute. Ton of time here. And JB, poor JB is on an island by himself. Let's see what he can do here as I'm filtering around looking for him now. This is going to be a tough one, a 5v1, and nope, he's not going to do it. Gnarly taking out pretty easy there. 9-8 in the favor of Rebs, and they have regained the lead here. And this is a pretty tough match. People have been you know, hitting me up with shout-outs saying that Phenom, they're already smoking the victory cigar. But Rebels putting a hold to that really quick here, as right now, looks like Sage gets the first one here, wants him taking out Cornbow.
Yeah, I tell you, that was a team ace there from Rebels, and Phenom, you know, basically they just smacked your mom in the face with a 2x4 because they just won that round in about 30 seconds and just stormed in like they owned the place there. And if Rebels continues to do that ace strat there, that's going to be phenomenal. Great nades, great smoke, great rush by Oxy, and they just destroyed the defense there at A. So we'll take a look here as Phenom is rebounding this round as they are up 3v2 right now. Sage and Nardella going up against JB, Breach, and Dubs here. Sage is going to put the bomb down, though, so that's like an extra man for them as they are going to lose Nardelic there to Dubs. He's going to come around the corner. Dubs gets a double kill and ends that round as looks like Rebels played that one a little bit too aggressively after the plant was down. Definitely need to camp that out next time. That round could haunt them here a little bit later as they are going to pick up another round here. It's going to make it 9-9, and you know, could see some overtime here, Anger. Could be exciting.
Yeah, well, Rebels, what their first mistake was on that round is they probably took it a little too far since they team aced the round before. They probably thought they could do it again. Again, sometimes you can be aggressive, but not too overly aggressive like you were just stating there, Wansum. So right now, it looks like Rebels is going to go a 4-1 split here. 4 going A, and 1 going to the B area. Saw gets taken out by Sage there with a nice peek shot. So smoke being deployed around the mid area, and let's take a look at the participants here. JB taking out Oxy, and the bomb here in the hands of Sage. Let's see what he can do. Caseman looks like he's going to get on the second floor here on top of Garage. He's going to, yeah, he does take out Breach pretty easily there, as right now it is going to be 3 against 2. JB and Dubs, the last two here for Phenom. We have Caseman, Sage, and Nardelic for Rebs. Let's see what happens here as Sage is making his way to the A bomb site. He has over a minute. We'll make that under a minute now to get this plant down. More than enough time, and it looks like the Rebs right now really have the A bomb site on lock. Oh my god, what a nade! Sage just gets the plant down, but JB does pick up the kill. Right now it is Nardelic and Caseman going up against JB. Let's see what JB can do here as JB is bleeding out a little bit here by the sandbags. He has the deagle out. Let's see who he's going to meet up first with. Possibly Caseman from the second floor or Nardelic on the opposite end of these sandbags. JB pulling out the scope. This guy's got balls, ladies and gents. Trying to get a peek shot from the top floor. Nothing going there. JB playing the ring around the rosy with Nardelic. Nardelic looking around. He gets shot at by JB. JB moving around. Looks like he's going to go for the jump shot. Doesn't take it out. He has to reload. What? Almost a fail here. Nardelic coming around the second floor. Oh, Caseman takes him out from the second floor. 10-9. And right now, Rebs picks up another round here. Wansum.
Rebels and Phenom, you guys got to stop making your clutches so long because Anger cannot hold his breath for that long. And that just makes things really difficult for us. So, some fun-filled action there. A lot of smoke coming up in the A. Front A. Looks like we're going to see a rush here coming from this Rebels team. And Sage, again, the bomb guy. Headed in with that scope, headed towards Cafe. They are rushing in pretty quickly here. New York gets a kill on Saw. Top fragger for Phenom is down. They're going to rush right in here like they own the place. New York puts down Breach, and the bomb is going to be put down very quickly here. Nardelic puts down Cornbow. They've got a 5v2 right now. Sage is going to fake it to be safe here. Eyes to the sky looking for that nade. Going to get the plant down. Plenty of time left on the clock. And it's going to be a 5v2 here. And here comes another possible team ace coming from this Rebels team. Let's find the remaining members of Phenom here, as it will be Dubs playing in the dumpster alley as he puts down Nardelic there, as Sage puts down JB, so they trade back and forth, and Sage with another great scope shot there. He has moved into the 20 bomb, and he is really leading his team to victory here at 11-9. And interesting thing here, Anger, before I let you have the mic here, look at the scores between these two teams. You look at Rebels, and they have pretty even scores all the way across the board, and then you look at this Phenom team, and you have a guy out in front here with Saw, and then your bottom two guys really just aren't helping at all. They haven't broken the double digits yet, and this match is almost over.
Yeah, absolutely. Again, like I was stating before, it is almost like a 5-on-3. Even though the 3 players from Phenom are your top 3 scorers and killers, they're gonna. I mean, it's hard after a while because you got a lot of pressure on you if your 2 bottom guys are not picking up kills. So it puts a lot of pressure. So we'll see if they can overcome this here. But Rebels really picking up. Yeah, me too. Rebels here, though, are really picking it up here, and it shows here why they've been together a long time now. I must admit, I haven't seen Phenom ever play, so I apologize about that. But I have seen Rebels, and I know how they play. So, and again, they're being aggressive, but now they're holding off a little bit here, which I'm very surprised. Sage, with the bomb in hand, trying to get a peek shot. He just saw somebody through his scope, and nope, he's not going to pick him back up. Breach now, along with Cornbow, are in the A bomb site here, as they're holding that down. Again, it's New York, Nardelic, and Sage going up against Saw, Breach, and Cornbow. Let's see what happens here. And I believe the second map, ladies and gents, again, Phenom was being really top secret about it, but I believe it's Crossfire, and the OT map is going to be Backlot. So correct me if I'm wrong, hit me up on IRC if I'm wrong, but I believe that's what they were saying. Cornbow, or Sage picks up a shot on Cornbow, but Breach cleans him up. So right now it's 14 seconds here. Rebels got to definitely do something here as New York gets taken out there by Breach, 11-10. Phenom picks up a round, and they needed that big time. So right now we're going to head on over to Phenom's War Room. Let's go now, Mayday.
Scope! The smoke isn't out!
No, cafe and...
Come on! Fuck. Guys, it's obvious you're beating us at A.
Explosives planted.
Corin, come on, dude. Do you want me to throw this?
All right, 12-10 here as Rebels inch a little closer to the final score that they need of 13. But again, they're working for it here. And JB, it seems like he's always the last man, at least these final rounds here. The last man surviving for his team, putting in work. But when you're going up against 1v3s, 1v4s, the odds are not in your favor. That's going to be very, very hard to do, Wansum.
Yeah, definitely not looking good. And I mean, he's not per se baiting his team at all. He's a scope. He's playing where he's supposed to be playing. Right now, you know, it looks to me like a lack of preparation on defense in the A site. It looks like Phenom is very confused by what Rebels is doing, but it's not over yet. But these last few rounds, I've noticed that they've had major gaps in their defense. People are getting shot in the back when they should have their teammates covering it. And what they really have is a lot of people watching one area and nobody watching Cafe or nobody watching A. Front 8 gate, so they're kind of a little bit confused on their assignments there, but they are picking up this round thus far, 5v2. Caseman in New York going up against the entire Phenom team here, and let's see if we can find Caseman playing in top A. He's going to get fired upon here from pretty much all angles, and we'll find New York playing outside the cafe area. He does have the bomb right next to him. Caseman picking up a kill there, so he's going to put this to a 4v2 right now, which is more manageable, and they've got about 30 seconds left on the clock right now, so they need to start moving somewhere. Definitely going to have to be an A push here unless they can make some kind of crazy run to B, as Cornbow is going to be holding down Cafe. Looks like JB will get the kill on Caseman there with a D, and he's going to move around the corner, get put down by New York. Here comes another opponent here coming up and over the wall right now, headed towards Garage. He's going to get put in. Oh, he is going to get the kill there on New York, as he probably didn't deserve to, but it's going to be 12-11. 1 round to win it, 1 round to overtime, Anger.
Absolutely, and let's see if the Rebels can put this away. And this is always the round that is very difficult to get, just like in any professional sport. I know I'm kind of equating it to e-gaming, but it's always that last score that you need is really to to put it away. Let's see what happens here as Phenom now. Looks like they pick things up on on defense around the A site. Well, no, not really, because New York is coming in and taking out Breach very easily there, opening up the path here for Sage to possibly get this bomb down. Right now it is 4 against 3, the one-man advantage going to the Revs here, and here comes Sage. Can he get it down? Dubs gets taken out by New York, and he does. This is not looking good here for Phenom, and again, as I've said before, JB the last man standing, and there it is there, 13-11, the final score in the first map. Rebels takes it here, and really your man so far for the Rebels is Sage. This kid has waken up here, and he comes in with a 24-16 score. Not bad from Saw, 24-15, but he slowed down towards the end there, Wansum.
Yeah, hell, I'll say it on air. Saw was baiting a little bit there. I'm not going to be shy about that. Good player, but appears to be trying to do too much for his team. I don't think he's, trying to do so on purpose, but he's trying to pick up the slack for some of his lower teammates there. And in effect, I think that hurt them there in the last couple rounds as Rebels kind of just stormed in there and took that A site. And we are on my favorite map of all here on an MP Crossfire. Anger, I know you're probably not a fan of this one, but probably my favorite map here. It's really the only map in Call of Duty 4 where you actually have an advantage geographically as far as the up and down hill goes. Of course, you kind of have that in Overgrown and things like that with all the grass and all that kind of crap. But this map is pretty sweet. Very, very offensive-sided map. Defense is pretty hard here. And it's going to be a lot of fun to watch. A lot of wall banging going on in here. Scopes are going to be so fun to watch on this map. A lot of early picks. And it's just going to be a good match here.
Yeah, you're talking dirty to me, European style. Wall banging, I love it. All right, yeah, you are right. I really, you know what? This map is okay. I dropped like 9 bombs, 8 bombs on this, so you can see why I don't really like it too much. But nevertheless, it's all good. Like you said, it's pretty evenly sized match for both sides. So right now we're gonna get things underway. Really quick here, I have a couple of shout-outs here real quick from Crisis, from our sports. Shout out to Phenom, do it big guys, you got this, love Crisis. And from Bucket Man, shout out Cams, you're driving me to nerve and you need to deliver on the bud. That is from Bucket Man. So back to the action here. JB picks up the first kill on Oxy with the scope, and there must be a little inside joke there, but it looks like they're making a full push here to the B bomb site. As go ahead, Watson.
Which is not a drug deal on e-rev TV. That's what that was. Nice. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt there.
Now we're going to have the FBI close this down because we're making a legal drug deal here live on air. All right, Phenom picks up the first round here. As that was a quick round here, so you can see why they chose this map, at least off the first round. Let's see what they're doing here. They're going to be going to the A bomb site, as it looks like the defense for Revs hasn't been really set up quite yet, as Phenom, or excuse me, Saw from Phenom now is making his, he gets lit up there by Caseman in top B building, or excuse me, top A building, as Nardalik is making his way into, looks like the paint shop or down below here, and overlooking the bus. So this is a good position to be in. Oxy gets lit up by JB. JB and Sage need to get it rocking here. I want to see these two kids scope one another, and let's see who comes out on top. Again, pretty even for the most part. Both guys, for the scopes ones, you can say are doing work, so can't complain there. If you're a scope person out there watching this cast, you got to love it from both of those players. Right now we have JB for Phenom. He looks like he's getting out of his perch here, his little hiding spot, and making his way possibly overlooking the B bomb site. Bomb laying down by the bus here, as Caseman is overlooking at from the A top building. Shots being fired here from looks like Sage. JB, the last man standing. Let's take a look at him here as he's taking a look, trying to get some peak shots. Listening for the sound. Oh, Sage! Great shot from long distance, reaching out and touching someone. Everything evened up, 1-1. Want some?
You guys are watching. I don't really know if you guys care or not, the analytical side of things, but you guys are watching a championship match here. If you watch these scopes, they're not really going to pick at each other at the beginning of the round because they're both too important to their team on this map. And what you're going to see is both scopes trying to avoid the other one and playing in spots where they can pick the opposing teammates and force the other scope to come in and try to take them out to keep them from shooting their own team. So going to be a lot of fun to watch. These scopes are playing smart. Probably not going to see a whole lot of scope v scope battle here at the beginning of the rounds as they're playing it safe. Again, they're too important to their team to go down early, as this one's going to be a 3v2 here in favor of Phenom. Dubs is going to fake it here, and he's going to get fired on by Nardelic all the way back from the back A stairs there, and that's where Sage is going to be playing as well, and that's a great spot for a scope to be playing, and a little bit of a lack of smoking here coming from the Phenom team. Great thing to do on this map is to smoke out the bomb, fake it once, let the nades come down, and then actually plant on top of the bomb at the B site where people will not normally pre-fire, especially through the wall. So plan on top of the bomb, guys. A little bit of a tip there from my Cal O self. And another great scope shot coming from Sage there as he puts down JB, and he's going to be answered right back by Saw. And 1v1 here, clutch time. Play the clutch music. And Saw going to get a little lit up a little bit here by Nardella because they were right across from the wall from each other, and you could have just pushed him over right there as he was bleeding out. And it's going to make it 1-2 in favor of Rebels Gaming.
Absolutely. Let's head on over to Rebels Gaming's War Room. Let's listen into him right now.
One's back A, Michael top. Down.
I'm on the bomb. Watch my door, Greg.
Shit,
Checker,
sniper's
checker.
top cleaners.
One's checker.
He's in there. Gonna nade checker. Bad fucking nade.
Jumped. B alley.
Lit, be alley, lit.
Planning. You see him.
He's tagged. Planner's tagged. Oh shit, checker. To your left.
Huh?
The guy killed me bottom light.
guy's
I don't know if
planning.
this guy you killed.
Last guy planted. Greg, he should be behind you. We saw him front locker.
Hold it. Fuck. Oh dude, I love you. I
Nice,
love you.
nice.
God.
Yeah! You won.
what
Rebels
bad
picked
players
the
do.
round up, and Dubs drank a little fail sauce there because that was just, he just took a little too long there, Watson. Oh my goodness.
Whoops. That was a ninja defuse in the not classic sense where he didn't do anything tricky. He should have died. He just kind of held on to it there. As Sage and Nardella going to get the first 2 kills of the round there. And that could be a big momentum shifter there,
Oh,
Andrew. I mean, that can hurt a team's morale big.
Especially when that, I mean, we're going to see if that's going to be make a big difference later in this map. But right now, I mean, that is just a big boo-boo that just never rarely happens, and it shouldn't happen when you're in the finals. Things like that should be pretty much cleaned up, and you shouldn't have that problem. But New York cleans things up once again. The straight G himself, New York, coming in. Now it is 4-1 in the favor of the Rebs, and it looked pretty juicy on defense here. Again, Phenom needs to pick it up here, wants him. Let's take a look here. Let's see what type of strat they're going to come out with. And it looks like a 3-2 push, 2 going A, 3 going B. Sage takes out Saw right off the start. So Dubs evens things up, takes out Nardella. So Rebels still with the one-man advantage. Sage is doing work right now. He just took out Dubs, so he's got a couple kills this round and doing a nice job. Shots being fired from both scopes, as you can hear him in the background here. And right now, as I'm filtering through, let's take a look here. Cornbow with the bomb as he's going to try to plant it at the A bomb site. And they're not listening to your information here, Watson, but he does get the plant down here at the B bomb site. As he's got 40 seconds here for the Rebs to do something. Cornbow, the last man standing. Let's see what happens here as he's going to be going up against, oh my goodness, Caseman taking out his own guy. They're probably screaming at one another in the vent. That's not going to help matters. Worth Caseman getting lit up here. Caseman takes out Cornbow. A lot of time here to get this diffused, and let's see who's going to get the extra points here. That will be Oxy, just stealing some extra points, and there he does. It is now 5-1 in the Rebels. Right now, at least on the defensive end, Watson are really running away with this thus far.
It's going to take something big. It's going to take some epic clutch, something that's going to get us screaming for Phenom to come out of this little rut they're in right now, because I got to tell you right now, they're just running into bullets right now. I mean, it's like they don't care, and I'm not going to call it just yet, but right now they're just getting mowed down. And New York is just making a fool out of these guys with the 74U, getting early kills there before he gets taken down. 3v2 right now, as JB and Saul, last one's up. JB scoping all by himself. He is so ronery. And he's going to be playing all the way up on top of the B house. Bomb has been dropped at the site, and he's got a lot of work to do right now. Pulling out the Deeg, headed towards the bomb site. Going to smoke it up this time. Or actually, no, he's not. He's throwing a nade. Called that one wrong. Failed by me. And it's going to be Caseman and Sage. Sage watching the doorway here. Could get a great pick here as JB peeks this. Caseman going to be playing in top A. And Sage is just waiting right now for this shot coming through the Africa area there by the dumpster. Smoke coming up here from JB, going to fake it, run away towards the bus, see if he can't draw somebody out here. Caseman just going to pre-fire. That's all he needs to do, as there's only 40 seconds left on this clock right now. JB going to fake again here. He's going to pull out the scope, look towards bike room. Not going to get anything there. He's getting pre-fired from top. Getting wall banged now. Sage misses a scope shot there. Is Kenny get another one? As JB's going to have to do something quick here and hold it, as he's been surrounded right now. Scope shot from Sage, and he is 12-3 net right now, ladies and gents. 7 rounds into this, and his teammates 6-5, 4-2 are their scores. Pretty even scoring coming from the Phenom side. It's just not very high scoring from the Phenom side, with a 5-6-5 and 3 and a 2. So right now they've pretty much doubled the score of the Phenom team right now, Anger.
Yeah, and poor JB, he's being as elusive as he can, but getting no support thus far from his teammate. Again, right now, Rebel is pretty much running away with it. The fat lady is probably gurgling some water, but I won't call it quite yet, just like you just said, because we've seen crazier things in this game, so we might see it again tonight here as Oxy picks up a kill on Cornbow. So right now it's going to be 3v3 here. Things are all evened up as Sage is just hanging out in the back, very back portion near the spawn. Oxy right now looks like he's in the B cafe, and New York now overlooking the from across the street, overlooking the A area. It looks like he's gonna try to get a nade here in the bomb site area. Nothing going on. Phenom gets the plant down, so now Rebels are gonna have to do some work here. Let's see what they can do here. Dubs and JB, again, we've called his name a lot. JB, the last man standing, along with Dubs. Let's see if he can do something here. As Sage now making his way through the paint shop. 27 seconds working against the Rebs. Again, this is going to be some tough work here. New York now is trying to make his way. He's living dangerously here in the middle of the streets, especially with JB as the scope. So if JB can pick this up, that will be pretty good for him, but he's not even looking in the area. So right now, smoke being deployed, 9 seconds here. Let's see what Sage can do. Nothing going on. Here's the fuse here from New York. New York trying to get it down. Nothing going there. JB cleans it up, 6-2. Finally, Phenom gets around here, and they really needed that. Let's go to their war room right now. Let's go to Phenom.
Smoke's out for you, bro. Alright.
Wow, dude, you don't know.
There's somebody behind me?
Cafe time.
I'm down.
All right, Phenom trying to get around there. They're going to lose that one. Four members still up for Rebels there, 7-2. And again, it looks like a total lack of communication coming from this Phenom side. You know, Sage is getting a lot of kills that he probably shouldn't be getting if there was proper communication coming from that Phenom side. Nobody calling out where the scope is. A lot of smoke in the mid this round. Living dangerously against those nades is Rebels, as they're going to push straight up the mid here. Breach going to sniff one out, and Nardelic answers right back into Saw there, 4v4 here on MP Crossfire. Cal-Im Finals on e-rev TV, as Cornbow is going to put a nade into Oxy, rushes right out as Cornbow. New York getting 2 kills in a row. Oh. Sage puts down JB with the 74U, picked that one up, and they're going to end that round quickly, as Phenom had a chance there, but completely shut down, 8-2. 2 rounds away from halftime here, Anger, and things not looking good at all, especially on an offensive-sided map here.
Yeah, Phenom's really going to have to do some miracles on defense. Sage now picks off JB, and that is really going to hurt the cause here for Phenom. Dubs picks up an 8 kill on Oxy, so right now it is going to be 3 against 4, the one-man advantage here for the Rebels here. New York taking out Cornbow, and let's take a look here at Saw and Dubs. Saw, now he's going to get lit up here in top A as he jumps back. Nothing going there. Oh, shots being fired back and forth here. Trying to see who he's fighting. He's fighting Nardelic, and Saw takes him out there. Great job there from Saw. So right now it is going to be Saw by himself. Let's take a look at him here on top of A building here overlooking the B bomb site area, trying to get some shots, possibly in the back room back there, as there was one member on the stairwell, trying to get a shot here on Sage, as Sage is moving back here, trying to run for an area for some cover. Nothing going on there. So Saw right now, again, the last man standing here for Phenom. Let's see what he can do here. Coming in 8 and 9 right now. Trying to do some work here. Sage is going to be peeking him very, very soon. Shots being fired from New York from the perch here near the B bomb site. Sage now moving around, moving to the back. And let's see what happens here. Now the bomb needs to be picked up here. Phenom has 30 seconds here to get something done. Let's take a look at Saw. As Saw right now is moving back. He's chasing after the scope. Not very good here. Not what you really want to do, as right now the scope is still alive. Sage is probably going to pick him off in just a second. I hear some shots being fired, but nothing going there. Saw now moving dangerously, picks up the bomb from across the back of the map. My goodness. He's got 9 seconds. I don't think he's going to have enough time to get this down. Everything is all on him. And no, he's not. He's going to have to pick up some kills, and that is it. Rebels will pick up this round here, as that is it. 9-2 here, as we're getting close to halftime. Wansum. Oh,
yes, indeed. Looks
round?
like going to be a dead round here. I think Sage got a connection or up there. Yeah, he's CI'd right now. So this will be a dead round. And interestingly enough, you know, not to rub anything in the face of Phenom right now, but they did not tell Rebels what map they were going to choose until about 10 minutes before the first map started. And this is their map, and they're getting DE destroyed right now on Crossfire, as it's going to be 9-2 right now. 1 round left until halftime. Sage is back in the game, and we are in a timeout, so we should be good to go here if we can get everybody to ready up. And we'll be good to go here on MP Crossfire. You're watching the Cal-M Finals here in COD 4. And you know, we got a little while to talk here, Anger. And COD 4 really, you know, it was reaching its peak. I thought it was nearing perfection. And then you know, the news of COD 5 coming out, everybody excited to go back to the bolt action rifles. And then COD 5 comes out, and it's a freaking console game. I mean, they didn't put in record. It's not even that they didn't put in record. They would have had to have purposely taken it out, because it was the COD 4 engine. But did not feel like a good competitive game, and now people are headed back to COD 4. News of COD 4 Modern Warfare 2, or COD 6, if you will, is on the horizon. So I don't really know what I see on the future of this game, Anger. I mean, what are your thoughts on that?
Well, the future is money, and that's all it's about. And I believe they had a new developer making COD 5. That's why they had some issues of not putting the extra perks that you like to see as the recorder and such. Correct me if I'm wrong on that, but I believe that they're going to go back to the original developer for COD 6. So if we have to wait that long, well, the way they're pushing them out, we probably won't have to wait that long at all. But we'll see what happens.
Next November.
Okay, so there's some time left, so hopefully, even though some of you people hate COD 4, well, it's here, and you might as well play it, because I don't think they're going to be playing COD 5 anytime soon. New York picks up a nade kill there off of Breach, so right now it's going to be 5 against 3 as Dubs gets taken out, and Rebels right now are lighting up the board here. Let's take a look at JB, as he's, again, the last man standing, trying to pick up a shot on Sage, nothing going there. And poor JB. Oh, nice shot on Oxy. Hopefully we're taking a look at him in first-person perspective. He sees somebody coming out of the paint shop area, or the outer portion. Let's see if he... Oh, he just saw him there. Nothing going. JB right now is going to be getting surrounded very, very soon. And there it is. Here he comes. Let's see who's coming up the stairwell. As I'm filtering through really quick here, it looks like... Oh, JB is coming back down. Looks like they ran out of the area. Right now, it looks like... I think it was New York that was in that area. Right now, JB is trying to peek shot. Oh, nice shot on Sage. Great shot here. JB with the clutch goggles on. Can he do it? He needs to kill 3 people. New York, Nardalik, and Caseman. JB now moving towards the bomb. He has Caseman in top of A. We have Nardalik now. Looks like he's in top of paint shop, and New York in the cleaners. So right now JB is going to be caught on all angles. Let's see what he can do here. Does he have a smoke? We're not sure here. He's trying to get the plant down, and nothing. Halftime, that's all we see. 10-2 right now. Rebels running away with it. The fat lady is gurgling water. She's getting ready to sing right now, because it is almost over, ladies and gents.
I am not sure what you just did. Not going to comment on it. Hey, we're all having fun, so let's take a look here at Rebels.
Absolutely.
Coming in on the offensive. Probably the easier side on this map, in my opinion, so... Mayday, you got that right. And let's watch what they do here. And early pick coming from JB, who's lighting it up for his team right now, but really not helping out too much, as his teammates are just getting picked off one by one here. Caseman firing on a guy there at the dumpster. Not sure who that is. He's going to pull out the D and rush in like a crazy man here. Going to try and put the bomb down here. Probably going to get naded here. I'd be surprised if he wasn't. Smoke is out. Here comes the nade. It's late, but it gets him. Cornbow and Saw both get kills there. And now we have a 2v3 right now, but the bomb is planted, so an advantage goes to Rebels here still, as they're going to try and get into defensive positions here. Oxy gets a kill on Cornbow there, headed out to the back of Lighthouse. Going to get another... Oh, he should have got another kill there on Saw. Just froze up in the headlights there as he puts down one member there. It's going to be a 1v1. New York going against JB right now. They know where each other are. They're right across from each other right now. JB is lit up, taking the worst of the battle here. New York going to be firing on him with a 74U. JB going to have to rush him with 11 seconds left, and that's going to do it for this round as New York puts him down with a 74U. JB was out of time anyway, 11-2. And, you know, go start the bus because I'm pretty sure Phenom's going home.
The thing is getting started. It's a little cold outside. All right, let's go. Let's see what Rebels can do here. And as they're moving out, and Rebs really, from defense to offense, it doesn't matter. They're doing a great job. And okay, no more bus sounds. Okay, all right, guys, I get it. Oxy picks up a kill on Cornbow. Hey, I like the bus, man. As New York now is on top of that bus, and a minute and about 20 seconds, and they don't care about the time of the Narnalik is just dropping a dump there on Saw. It is now 12-2. It is almost there. They're going to get another championship in their favor. I believe, what was the last time we saw these kids, the Rebels, once? I believe, was it Cal Finals last season too also? I believe.
Yeah, I think so.
They got that? All right. So right now, possibly the last round here. New York taking out Breach once. Why don't you take it away, bro?
Alrighty, we'll take a look here as I'm pretty sure this one's game, set, and match here. As Cornbow's actually going to get 2 kills there. Going for pride right now as Nardelic is going to put down Dubs. Going to be a 2v3 in favor of Rebels Gaming right now. Oxy playing all the way back at bottom Lighthouse. Nardelic playing outside the butcher shop right now. JB going to get put down by Nardelic there, who was scoped in at the time and did not see the opponent walking right up in his face. Nardelic gets another kill there, 13-2 on the final map here in the Cal-M Finals. And they were destroyed, completely destroyed here on this map.
Right now, they just unzipped their pants and just took a big dump on Phenom. And I hate to say it like that, but it is true. 13-2. Again, great season for Phenom. Even though they took a big loss in this 2 maps to 0, you're going up against a steamroller in Rebels, so that was something to watch for. I mean, Phenom took out Amazing Gaming last weekend, so that is no tough task. They're a good team, so they had a tough time here against Rebels, and congratulations goes out to Rebels as they're your new Cal-M champions here. And what is this, season 2, 3, 3, I believe, right? Season 3.
Yeah, and you know, it's a member of the opposing team put it best. Saw from Phenom there just simply outplayed, and that's exactly what happened tonight. You know, better team, better strats, better communication by far was Rebels Gaming, and they deserve this one. Go home the champions here in Cal-M. Maybe not a very prestigious season. You know, I hate to say that, but not a lot of teams in the game right now. A lot of teams left with the whole COD 5 thing, but people will be back, and Rebels will probably be on top of their game when everybody does flow back into this game. So there you guys have it. 2-0 as far as the map rotation goes. 13-2 had a close one on Strike. I think it was 13-10 or 13-11 coming from Phenom there. So pretty close matchup, but it's just more prepared team was definitely Rebels this time around.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, I mean, both teams, my hat goes out to you. I salute you guys for making it this far. Both teams did good, but Rebels just a little bit better there. 13-11 on the first map on Strike, and then just an ass whooping on 13-2 here on Crossfire. So Fluke, Chada, Mr. Boston, you got any shout-outs, bro?
Yeah, bro, I got a couple. I'll start off here. I got one from Maniac Killer. Shout out to Josh. Turn them on already. Stop playing around. I think that one was for the IM match, which, in case you guys didn't hear, Legacy did win that one in 2 maps, so congrats to Legacy.
Good old Kems.
The next one I got here, yep, they won it, dude. 2 maps, they did pretty good there. Next one I got is Reflex, Cook, I love you, and then he says, I love you, twin. And then he loves corn, so a lot of love coming out from Reflex. I have one here from White Sox. Shout out to Hostage for having a hot-ass sister. I don't know what you're trying to get at there, White Sox, but you probably don't have a shot, dude. You might want to back down.
Giggity
Damn.
I got 1 from Anxiety. Tell Just Add Water to get 5 from Buddha Tribe. P.S. EC is a fag and he likes little boys. Last one I got here is from iFalcon. Shout out to Team Legacy, great stuff, and thanks for holding me over on Vacant. Oh wait, Reboot. Reboot got 1. Shout out to Flute for being sexy. Oh baby.
Mm-hmm.
All right, all right. I have a couple crit shoutouts here from, I don't know if his name is Precision. I don't know if it's BU. You can let me know, but the person's shoutout is Good Season Phenom, Love Team Precision, oh, and Damn Mod Blows. So I guess BU, thank you for that shoutout, and let us know what you thought about Damn Mod. We have Bucket Man here. Halftime shoutout. Well, it's not halftime, but I'll say it anyway. It's halftime. Do you know where your children are? Actually, Bucket Man, I do not know. They're probably in my sack because I do not have any kids quite yet, but that's okay. I know where they are. Twin here from Binary. Shout out to Cornbad. I still love you. And last and definitely not least, my man Slut. Wow, Slut from Main Gear. Shout out to Anger. Miss you, baby. See you in Sevo PCast. All right, yes, you will, Slut. Next year in January, I believe everything starts right back up for both leagues. So that is going to be good to go. Also, in case you've never seen Battlefield 2 or remember it and you thought it was a bad game, well, there's a new season for it in Cal, and we're going to be casting it here at e-rev. Myself and some of the BF2 guys from back in the days are going to be casting that, so you're going to see a lot of good stuff from Battlefield. A lot of old players and teams are making their way back to this game, believe it or not, Wansome, and I thought this thing was dead and in the grave, but it has resurrected itself just like Jesus himself, but not quite that good as Jesus. But again, the game is back, and we will be casting it next year in January, so make sure you tune in. If you like Battlefield and want to watch it, make sure to stay tuned here at e-rev TV. So Wansome, I don't know if you got any shout outs. Did you get any?
No, as usual when I'm casting with Anger, people just kind of pretend I'm not here, but you know, I'm not upset about it. Felt good to be back in casting, Anger. It's been a while for both of us, man, but felt good to be back on the mic. Also, I want to give a big shout out to e-rev's new sponsor. Check these guys out. They were actually have just merged into a bigger company, but make sure you guys check out GameDigit.com. I believe they just moved into Quantum servers. But you know, if they're helping e-rev out, they're helping you guys out, and what's good for e-rev is good for COD4 and it's good for gaming. So make sure you guys check out GameDigit. Great servers, great product. They got Ventrilo servers coming up through the new company through Quantum. Anything you guys want, go there, check it out. Again, if you guys are helping out GameDigit, you're helping out e-rev, and in turn, we'll give you guys the best product we possibly can on the internet and at LAN. So check them out, guys, and do us a favor, do everybody else a favor, and we'll keep this product coming to you guys. But that's it for me tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. Make sure you head on over to www.quantum-servers.com. So GameDigit has definitely merged with them, so good job there, and I'm sure you'll see their logo on our site very, very soon, so you can just head on over to e-rev TV and click on them and get all your servers and vent and stuff like that, all that great stuff from them with great, great prices. And we're definitely going to be having a tournament very soon, possibly a COD4, we're not sure yet. Road to Glory, we might bring that back, we're not sure, it depends on how everything goes, but if we do, we'll definitely have, I'm sure, Quantum help us out with that. So that is all I have, as we got a little nostalgia sake there, Wansome, as we cast it. It's been a while with you and I, but it feels good to be back in the seat with you, bro, and we'll definitely be doing some casts next season, so this is all we have besides, you know, for Call of Duty. Might as well be COD4, we love it here. And for myself, Anger, Wansome, Fluke, and the rest of the whole e-rev team, Mayday, I'd like to say good night, and until next time, adios.
Directly to the forehead. e-rev. Apply directly to the forehead.
e-rev is not responsible for any monitor-to-head related injuries. View at your own risk.
e-rev. Apply directly to the forehead. e-rev. Apply directly to the